function. It is no sin to break your oath inadvertently. Do go on.
Then she fell at my feet.
I see.
Yes, my lord. Then she fell at my feet. I stood up and I said, "This doesn't become you, Miss Benare. It's an insult to have asked me all this. Do you think I'm so worthless?" When she saw my face, she got up at once and started laughing and said, "Do you think I was telling the truth? I was just joking," and started laughing again. But she had tears in her eyes. After that she left, saying she was late for somewhere.
All right, Mr. Function. Thank you for your valuable evidence. You may take your seat now. Two days before holding Balu Ropes. Milord, I request to cross-examine the accused once again.
Wait. I have something important to say about this case.
All right, Mrs. Karthik, please enter the witness box. Speak, Mrs. Karthik. What is it that you want to tell the court?
I happen to know a cousin of the accused. We met just by chance a few days ago at a cricket match. The cousin of the accused and I, we were just chatting and the subject casually came up. He gave me some important information.
What information?
The subject had attempted suicide once before.
There is a precedent for the bottle of cyanide.
I cannot say that exactly. I can only tell you what happened. The subject had attempted suicide before because of disappointment in love. She fell in love at the age of 15 with her own maternal uncle. And that's what ended in disappointment.
Milord, her maternal uncle? What an immoral relationship.
In other words, just one step away from total depravity.
Milord, the accused is totally licentious. We know that. But now, it seems that her past too is smeared in sin. It is as clear as daylight.
Again, Benare, just stand here.
I am done.
I'll tell you, Sukhatme, I wish to set aside the tradition of the court and give an important piece of evidence.
Milord?
Yes, Sukhatme, no joking. This case has great social significance. I must put aside the practice of court and give evidence. Ask my permission. Ask me. Ask.
Milord, considering the importance of this trial, I submit that the traditions of the court be set aside to allow the judge's worshipful self to enter the witness box.
Permission granted. Examine me. Come on. Not a doubt about it.
So, Mr. Kashikar, do you know the accused?
Only too well. A sinful canker on the body of our society. That's my honest opinion of such grown-up, unmarried girls.
Don't give your opinion until unless you ask for.
And opinion is an opinion. And don't wait for anyone's permission to give it.
Bravo, Kashikar.
So, Mr. Kashikar, can you bring before the court any important evidence about the subject of the charge brought against the accused?
Yes. I often have to visit the famous leader Nana Sahib Shinde of Bombay. He is the chairman of Education Society. Recently, at his house, say about 9 o'clock at night, when I was waiting outside to discuss some work, I heard some conversation in the next room. One of the voices was Nana Sahib's, but the other voice too seemed familiar.
Whose voice was it?
Before I could tell whose the other voice was, the conversation was over. In a little while, Nana Sahib came out. During the course of our conversation, I asked him about it. He said, a school mistress from our Education Society's high school had come here. She comes here continually. She wants us to drop an inquiry against her. She's a young woman, so I couldn't say no straight away. I have called her again for some quiet work. Of course, I was still curious who this woman could be. Though Nana Sahib did not tell me, I have realized that this woman was Miss Benare. Exactly. Not a doubt about it.
But how are you so certain?
This very morning, I took over a garland of flowers to Nana Sahib's as it's his birthday. There, he was talking angrily to someone on the phone. It is a sin to be pregnant before marriage.